Hi, thanks for joining me today. Um, I actually, I actually received a message. It was in the form of a song. It's so crazy how that happens, but I woke up, I wake up singing stuff or like hearing it playing in my head, and it was called Thunder by, I looked it up, Imagine Dragons is the name of the song. So I'm not sure who this message is for, but here's kind of what I got from it. Like, it feels like there's someone that passed away that's overlooking you. If you found this video, then I'm just going to say it's for you. If it doesn't resonate for you, that's fine. Then you don't have to watch it. But this is someone from the other side. This is someone that you know, somebody that you love. And I feel like, the song is kind of about maybe somebody having low self-esteem and then ending up rising to the top somehow, and understanding who they are and their power and that kind of thing. I really don't know. I thought about getting some Scrabble letters out to get some names or something like that. But what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna talk to the tarot and see, and I'll just see if I can tap into a message from whoever this person is. Like thunder, hear the thunder. I was lightning before the thunder. So I feel like, yeah, Temperance. Do you see this card? I'm not sure if you can. There's an angel around them of this person, and this person is got like two energies, like light and dark. Sorry, I've been painting, so I have paint all over me and my hands and everything, but I just kind of got this urge to talk to you guys about this because I didn't know if it was for me or what, but I thought about it yesterday, and then I woke up today and went, just, you need to put this out here because somebody's trying to get a hold of somebody. So there's this angel all around this person, and this person is balancing their shadow and their light side. You see the two things, like light and shadow. We have them both, and this person is doing that, and I feel like you're being guided and protected while you do this because it's not easy. It's just not really easy. We have both. We have like it's a three-way deal: body, mind, and soul. You know, so we get our body energy, our thoughts, and then our soul. Our soul, which is actually driving our direction. But our mind can take over. You know, so we need a balance. We need a balance between these things. Can't let your body control. You can't let your mind control. You have to have like three-way balance. And I feel like you're being guided to do that with the Temperance card. That Temperance card also carries the idea that it's a transmuting of energy. Like if you have fears and things like that, um, balancing that with the knowledge that you are connected to all that is, that your soul is eternal, that you had a plan and lessons, and you've made mistakes. We all have, it's okay. It's part of the journey. I see here Ace of Cups. So I feel like because of the way I'm reading these cards and the messages I'm getting from your spirit helper or your spirit, whoever's trying to get a hold of you, your loved one from the other side. I feel like, first of all, they're telling you how much they love you. But I feel like it's very important for you to start on a regiment, what am I trying to say? Spirit. A routine of self-love. And I know a lot of people say, like, it's like, getting your nails done and all that. Like, okay, go ahead and do that if that makes you feel better. But self-love is actually understanding that soul piece, understanding your path so far, or at least figuring it out, on the path to figuring it out. The most important part of this is to love yourself, all the pieces, you know. When you think about, like, when we come here as a soul, and we have everything planned out, you know, according to the zodiac signs, you know, things that we're obviously going to go through because of our placements in our chart, you know, and we chose all of it. And sometimes I feel like, you know, people that come and then they have like obstacle after obstacle after obstacle, especially in the young part of their life, you know, it's because you really wanted to forget your divinity. Like, you really wanted to plow through all these problems and find your divinity. That's kind of the name of the game here, you know. It starts with accepting that love of yourself, you know, loving all the pieces. Like, sometimes, you know, you look at your life plan and you're like, or your life path, and you're thinking like, why did that happen? Why did that happen? It all has a reason. I like to journal about it whenever I'm thinking about a specific thing. Like, maybe you didn't, you know, you had a life where you were, you know, feeling really lack, Five of Pentacles, you know, and so you're like sitting there, but like, see this girl, like, she can get up and open that door anytime. She has a key right here. So do you. Like, you can sit here as long as you want. This is a feeling of lack. I was just talking to Spirit about that feeling of lack. Like, that's something I really want to let go of with this moon, you know. Like, I just don't want to feel like I'm lacking in anything in my personality or my body, my mind, my soul. I want to feel this, you know, instead of that. But I plan to feel like this until I get the courage to get up and open that door. And I just want you to see what's on the other side of the door. Because these all came out together, the Five of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Judgment card. Just look at this Judgment card. This is making a decision to acknowledge that soul piece, to honor that soul piece, and to let it guide you to this abundance that you had planned, that you trust. You know, you trust it because it's coming from your own soul, and you're figuring that out. You're making that decision to just go for it. Oh my gosh, yeah. Incoming knowledge, a new beginning, Page of Swords. This is like light bulbs going off in your head, and you're like, oh my God, I had no idea. I just want you to see what's next. Like a new beginning in Pentacles and in Passion. It is fated for you. Look, you're manifesting it. Like, this is up to you. Oh, I'm getting chills all over. Thunder. You're the thunder. You're the lightning before the thunder. That's what your loved one is trying to tell you. I also feel like there's a message for someone that the next time there is thunder, the next time you hear the thunder, pay attention to what's on TV, the commercial, the radio, the songs, what's going on in your head, what book are you reading? Someone's even saying, so the next time you hear the thunder, go pick up the very first book that you see and just randomly open it and point your finger and read the sentence. There's a message there for you from your loved one. Yeah. They just transformed. That's what they're trying to tell you. They're not gone. They're with you. They're with you all the time. They're just in a different space, like in a different form. none of us cease to exist ever. Yeah. Wow, look what's coming out here. So I feel like you're going to get clarity here with the King of Swords. So the King of Swords to me is, well, it's an air sign, but that's not really the message here. The King of Swords is very thoughtful. He thinks things through. He's guided by spirit. He's got all kinds of creatures around him that are giving him messages. And I feel like that's going to bring clarity. That's coming to you too. I see a crow, I see a bat, and I see a dragonfly and an owl. So any kind of flying thing might be them. So pay attention, because you have a loved one that's crossed over, that's trying to get a hold of you. They're trying to get a hold of you so that you have the courage to take that dive again, you know? It's towards your wish fulfillment. They want you to know that it's right there. Like it's right there. The time is now, you know? The time is right now for you. So, wow, is there anything else, Spirit, that you want to tell these guys? Is there any other messages from the other side? Okay, yeah. There's a brand new cycle coming. I feel like they're asking you to release anything that's toxic in your environment, because it has a way of controlling your actions. Like it's not really you controlling it. It's whatever else it is. Like this could be false beliefs. It could be, any kind of addiction, or any kind of like doing something that's not good for your body. Remember the very first card about the balance with the Temperance? It's about balancing body, mind, and soul. I see another brand new beginning, so I see 3 of them here, just staring at me. Passion, pentacles, and knowledge. And I feel like that's all coming in because you're raising your vibration. You are protecting yourself from any kind of negative energy, and you are definitely spirit supported with all these wands holding you up here. I feel like this is you in a meditative state talking to spirit, and that's where your loved one is going to find you too, is in this meditative state. What else, Spirit? Yeah, I see you just, and I see this card. This is the Ten of Swords, so you've got two death cards showed up here. So I feel like there's somebody that's struggling with losing somebody, you know, like you've got 2 of them. And I think that's how come they're here, is they want you to know like they're with you every step of the way. They've just changed forms, but they're not really gone. Just because their body's gone doesn't mean that their spirit isn't hanging out with you constantly. It is. It is. And it's a hard thing to grasp, and it's a hard thing to completely accept, you know, because we are so physical as human beings, you know. We want the physical person, but the spiritual person is there, and they're just saying like, this is the way it is now. Like, let me still love you. Open your mind, open your heart. I'm right here. I'm gonna grab a few Scrabble letters and see if I can get some kind of message here. I see coast. I see coast. there a name, Spirit? Can you show me a name? I see deer here. D-E-E-R. Okay, and so the other day I kind of got that message too, like to watch out for deer during the full moon time. And it's coming up here in the Scrabble letters, deer, right here. I don't know if you can, I guess they're backwards, but anyway. I got deer, coast, and there's even futon, like futon, a futon. I don't know if that's gonna make sense to anybody, but deer, coast, futon. Let's see if I can get anything else. I see pie, like P-I-E, pie. I don't know what that means. U, Y-O-U. I see Bree. I see Brian. I see Stan. I see Carrie. I see Star. I see Tony. I see Boy. I see Ryan. I see Mira. I see Tori. I see Cade. Cadence. I see Button. Button. I see Tina. I see Tree. I see Roy. I see Mary. I see Pine. I see D. D-E-E. Start. Trip. Art. Craft. I see Poi. I see Stack. I see Cash. I see Donna. I see Tom. I see Note. And I see count. Okay, so I'm going to stop there before my video stops. I love you guys. I hope that made sense, and whoever this is for, it reaches. I'm sure it will. Spirit works like that. I love you guys. I'm going to be gone for a few days. I'm going to be reading cards out of town. And I'll be back Monday. I love you guys. Have a great day.